Folks, I spent the last 12 or so weeks of 2020, each week I listed a Success Sunday, a video, a quick 3 to 5 minute encouragement so that you would create your annual plan. And I want to start out this year, the first week of January, encouraging you to create an annual plan. I've given you resources at my website, Kasandravitacca.com, so you can go get this sort of one-page visual. I have all sorts of resources, from webinars to hard copies that you can download, to those 12 videos called Success Sunday. You can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, and you can look at all 12 videos. The whole point was the people who have the highest level of success, health, wealth, happiness, have an annual plan. You know, when I wrote my book, when I wrote The Happiness Formula, I wrote this book 2 years ago at this point. So in January 2019, The Happiness Formula was released. And ever since then, I continue to reference it because it's a formula, not the answer, but a process for you to arrive at your answers. And if you do not create a vision, a plan for what you want your year to look like, then folks, you're going to be like the uber majority, the masses who don't have the health they want, the wealth they want, the relationships they want, the spiritual walk they want, who don't have the life that they want because they just let days happen. If you don't have a plan for what you want to happen, expect to happen, if you aren't taking this plan and then sharing it with someone who can hold you accountable, someone like me, I am a personal excellence drill sergeant. PEDS, P-E-D-S, personal excellence drill sergeant. I am not here to be your friend. I am not here to make you feel good about your opinions, your thoughts, your feelings. I am here to help you establish a plan, to execute against that plan, to see measurable results over and over and over again. And I do not let you get away with excuses. I give you a few. And when you want to moan and groan and complain, I tell you to go get a counselor. I tell you to go talk to your mama. I tell you to go talk to your best friend or your preacher. But don't talk to me about your excuses. I need some of how you feel so we can arrive at, okay, then how are we going to tackle this? So let me give you some thoughts around the area that every single person better be focusing on in 2021. Everybody better focus on this one area in 2021, because I will not be nice at all anymore about you ridiculously unhealthy people. You are ridiculously unhealthy, which is why you've all been masking up, all been social distancing, all been avoiding your friends, your family, your social interaction, because you are afraid, because you're unhealthy. I have not been afraid from day one, not one iota. The people who are healthy, the people who have spent our lives focusing on that area, which is our bodies, the only person who controls my health is me. I have to be smart. I have to be disciplined. I have to care about you. I have to care about my spouse, because I don't want my spouse to have to take care of a sick wife. I have to care about my mother and father, because I don't want my elderly parents to have to take care of a younger, healthy adult. I don't want to be a burden to my son, because suddenly he's got this aged old mom who can't take care of herself, and I'm barely in my 50s or even in my 60s or 70s. I mean, come on, people. My mother is 76 years old, and she can outwalk 20-somethings because I've hung around you people. You are unhealthy. Focus on your health this year. I'm not a personal trainer. I am not a nutritionist. I don't need to be. I know what it takes to be healthy for me. There are things that I've done my whole life. I am 51 years old. I've been an athlete my whole life, so I know what it takes to be healthy physically, and I haven't stopped that process, even though I've changed it up dramatically. My family also focused a lot on what we put in our mouths, and we absolutely gave ourselves permission to eat burgers, to eat desserts. But here's what's fascinating. We really didn't eat fast food. We just didn't. We didn't eat fried foods. We just didn't. We did not eat even processed desserts. Folks, your nutrition, what you put in your mouth, matters most. So if you spent 2020 afraid that you're going to die, stop accepting the narrative the medical community has fed you, which is that you need a pill or a drug to satisfy your problem. Folks, you need to get off your butt and exercise every day. Start walking. Walk. I have hung out with people in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s and their 50s, and I'm telling you, you folks, you can't walk a mile under a half an hour. You can't walk a mile under 15 minutes, and that's the goal. Walk a mile under 15 minutes, folks. It's so easy to do it if you're healthy. In fact, you could walk 2 to 3. You could walk 2 miles in a half an hour without even breaking a sweat. That should be your goal if you can't do 1 mile in 15 minutes. Make that your one goal. If you can already do that, then start running. Start running that mile under 10 minutes. 10 minutes or less, run the mile. In fact, run 2 miles. Once you can run those 2 miles under 10 minutes each, dude, you're good to go. These aren't extravagant goals. I'm not telling you to run a marathon. I'm telling you, make it a goal to walk 15 minutes or less, a mile or 2, make that your goal. Then make it a goal to run 10 minutes or less, a mile or 2. Make that the goal. You can make goals beyond that. I have goals beyond that as well. That's fine. Here's another goal you can make. Do a plank for a minute. You can do a plank on your elbows. You can do a plank straight armed. I don't care. Whatever, figure it out. Do the dang plank. Form matters. Get that butt down. Focus on your core. Get a minute in there. Once you get a minute, get 2. Once you get 2 minutes, get 3. Once you get 3 minutes, get 4. Once you get 4 minutes, get 5. Folks, if you followed me, I tried to get 5 minutes of a plank in 30 days. I got to 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So yes, on my goals for this month, on my plan, I wrote not only some other health goals, but I have to get to that 5-minute plank. I give myself all year because I can do 4 minutes and 40 seconds apparently. I can do 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes just fine. It's pushing towards that 4 minutes and I have not hit that 5-minute mark. So that's my goal. For you, work on getting a minute without dying. Work on getting 2 without dying. Then work on getting 3. Heck, if you get there, you're good to go. These are simple goals in terms of your physical body. The most important thing, though, is what you are consuming. Folks, stop drinking so much alcohol. I laugh with you all when you post your functional alcoholic memes about how much you drink in a day because they're hilarious. If you find yourself drinking about 2 or 3 beers or glasses of wine, 2 or 3 a night, every night, you're a functional alcoholic. Fine, take away the title if you're so offended by that title, but I promise you, you are consuming so many toxins. Your body cannot process that much shit inside of it. Too many toxins. Folks, start drinking water. Please start drinking water. Please stop drinking as much alcohol as you drink. Please stop drinking as many power monster drinks as you drink. Please stop drinking as much juice as you drink. It's sugar. All that stuff is so bad for you. Learn to drink water. If you have to add cream and sugar to your coffee, maybe start working on trying to drink it black. What you drink is a huge goal. If you've got the physical side down and now you want to work on your nutritional side, work on what you imbibe. Work on the liquids. If you can conquer that, if you can get to the point where you really pretty much just drink water or unsweetened iced tea or black coffee, those are my drinks of choice. If you can corral this, I promise you, research proves, not only will you drop weight, but you will fix your body internally. It's not even about your weight. It's fixing your body internally. Other things you can do, your food consumption, folks. Start monitoring your food. There are all sorts of really cool apps. Those of you that do not use your phone apps to track your food, it's the easiest way to do it because we all walk around with these things attached to our hips. Start recording every single bite. I use a free product called MyFitnessPal. And in MyFitnessPal, there is, again, this is the thing I've been using. There's a thing called food, and you literally just sort of put your food in there, and I record everything. And it gets used to what you eat, and so you can repeat stuff. And you get a sense of just how out of whack you are. So at the end of the day, when I'm working on my calorie consumption and I realize, okay, hey, I'm still 500 calories under what I can eat for the day, I feel a lot better about taking those 4 pieces of Dove chocolate because I want them, right? It's my little reward. This has been a long enough video. I wanted to focus on health because most of you had a pretty rough 2020 because you would not allow yourself to live. You accepted the narrative that you're going to die tomorrow because you're so sick. Folks, this is going to move into the spiritual realm, but you were going to die because you're going to die. You're going to die when you're ready to die. I have heard from far too many of you all your near-death experiences. I have met, I know, I am friends with people who've told me these stories. The auto accidents that you were not supposed to walk away from. Folks, I have listened to you talk about the cancers that you were not supposed to walk away from. You're supposed to die when you're supposed to die. You're not going to die because what you think you're going to die of. You're going to die. We all die. So therefore, I want 2021 to be a year in which you live abundantly, vibrantly, excitedly. So please, please focus on your health because you care about everybody else. Folks, I don't have any sympathy for you anymore. Zero sympathy. Stop being afraid. Stop doing that which does not lead to your health. Stop it. And if you choose not to stop, then you're going to get what you're going to get. You're going to get your fear, you're going to get your physical misery, you're going to get your surgeries, you're going to get your dependence on drugs, you're going to get your excuses. And you're going to get people like myself and others who want excellence, who know excellence. People who seek and actively work towards their excellence. You're going to get people like me who are just tired of you. We're tired. And so you'll find your people. You'll find your group of unhealthy people that you'll rally around, and you'll support each other and tell each other why you care more than those people like us. But people like us, someone like myself who is a personal excellence drill sergeant, I'm telling you this because I care and because I can. Because I'm not trying to get your money. I mean, I suppose if you want to read my book, I guess I'd get, $2 when you buy my book. I suppose when you go to my website, Kasandravitacca.com, right, and you buy a video, buy a webinar, and learn some more, I suppose I get some money off of that. I suppose when you hire me to be your personal excellence coach, so I get money off that stuff. I do. I get paid to do this. But I promise you, and you know this, I give away far more than I ask for you in return. I'm not asking you to be excellent so that I feel better. I'm asking you to be excellent so that you feel better. I want you to have a great 2021. I do. I want you to have a mind-blowing, off-the-charts, excellent 2021. So folks, this has been your personal excellence drill sergeant giving you the PEDS, the steps to how to have an excellent 2021, specifically in the area of your health. I pray this has helped. I pray this has been encouraging. In fact, I pray it's been a little bit discouraging. That's usually when you make some changes. We all need to make changes, folks. I love you. Shalom.